You've been traveling for a number of weeks. You left because you had no other choice, and if you were going to save her, you needed to go. You know that. You never left your home, your cradle, so far as you remember, but to save her, you know that you would do anything. The travel has been long, you are tired, and you are hungry. You're unsure of where you're going, but you trust the people you're with because they know the way, even if you don't. At last, you've made it to where you need to go, the biggest town you've ever been to, so it must be the capital city, right? You're sat outside of a potion shop at sundown, the waves crashing against the shore that you have never seen before in your life. An old man that you're traveling with is arguing with the potion seller. No matter how stressed, how scared you are, it's all okay, because you're in Hava, and Ayana is there with you. Vox, this is the first time you've ever been away from home. This is the first time you've ever been in Hava. You're sitting on a bench, and you're holding your sister's hand. Please describe Ayana.
Her hand feels thin, wrist, and she looks like she's fallen away or faded from the person, from the idol that I know her to be to me. They shun me in the village. Mom, Pop, they have no time for either of us, and when I meet her eyes that look just like mine, but brighter, there's still that flicker of understanding that only you can have with an older, more responsible sibling. The weight is still there, even as she lulls slightly. I've got a parasol or some kind to keep the sun off her as her blue skin and long, flowing, curling black hair kind of falls limply. She's wrapped up to keep the chill at bay, though it's warm and the sun is high. We're here to get help because the druids and the herbalists, they don't know what's wrong, why she's fading. There's a haze of something arcane that we don't understand in her eyes when she sleeps. She can't talk much. I'm younger, smaller, still. Parents can't take care of us, so I miss meals, but make sure that she doesn't. She's the pride of the village, pride of Cradle. The coming dawn. And I think I just hold her hand and sit next to her and am overwhelmed by the sound and the sights of everything. Because before, the most noise, the loudest thing was the sound of wagon wheels of coming travelers, who were few and far between, and thunderstorms.
The two of you are looking at this older Goliath fellow who's been traveling with you, Kessian. And as the two of you look on in some sort of argument that he's having with someone in charge of something called the Blooming Flask, she puts her head on your shoulder. She doesn't have a lot of energy to say much these days. She's been mostly quiet for these past weeks. She looks at you. It'll be okay soon, right?
Fox just nods vehemently and looks at her. Well, yeah, we came because the Voxor 2 said so. Well, Dad said so. It's gonna be all right. We'll get help.
I thought the capital would be bigger. I was expecting buildings as tall as trees. The view is nice.
The view is nice. Maybe it's just a little ways. We only seen part of the town, right? I mean, it could go on for another few miles. Everything looks big enough to me. But I guess everything kind of does.
Maybe it goes on forever. When I get better, Let's come back here someday.
Yeah. Maybe actually go swim, see the actual ocean. I'll stick to you like your shadow. They'll call me Vox Umbra.
She reaches into a pouch. She's had it for most of the day. She hasn't told you how she got it. I don't even think you know how I don't think even Kessian knows how she got it. She holds it out to you and says, I got you a present.
Oh. Grabs immediately.
When you open it, it's a little bronze crab, about the size of your palm. The joints move, and it appears to be rather old.
I think Vox looks and goes, ah, and is like kind of taken with it immediately, kind of looking it over. I think it's the only gift that Vox has gotten since they was maybe a child, and immediately kind of goes over and sits on the edge of the bench, like on the ground, and begins to just like play with it gently, like within sight, and so he gets to look back and keep an eye on things, but is clearly distracted.
She comes over and says, it can do something else too. And she moves her hand in a circle in the way that you'd know she does when she's about to cast a spell. And as she twirls it around the crab itself, you see the eyes flicker to life for a moment. And it starts moving back and forth on its own, its small legs tickling the inside of your palm.
No. And I think Vox is just wondered, kind of watching the sunlit, radiant glow of Ayana's magic as it kind of leaves their hands.
It's not just a present. It's
okay. It's okay. You can tell me later.
Ayana, are you all right? Kessian comes over.
She's okay. She was just talking too much.
Vox, stay here for a moment. I need to go. The shopkeeper needs to see Ayana for something. Can you stay here for a moment?
I won't go nowhere.
And he immediately picks up Ayana. She's too weak to walk for long distances, and brings her into the flask.
Vox sits back down on the ground and puts the crab in the sand and just kind of watches it move for a while. And I think is young enough that the passage of time is not felt in the right way. The length of time feels longer than it should, but they'll come back.
That was the last time that you saw Ayana. All right. Welcome, everyone, to Stories Told Again. I am your dungeon master for the evening and accidental murder victim, Austin, the diabetic DM. Last we left off, our 4 heroes were stuck in a dungeon known as the Golga Steps with a old wizard-looking person named Gilgamesh Baitensworth. They had finally solved the strange puzzle that was keeping the secrets of the temple itself at bay. And at the same time, I think led every member of the party to actively hating Gilgamesh. In honor of that, this question to my players, this session: who do you hate the most in the world?
We really just let him get away with this with his introductions, don't we?
Yeah, accidental murder victim, but you're alive, so clearly it was attempted murder.
It comes out of left field
every fucking time. Yeah.
I'm just happy that it was an accidental murderer. So, like,
Hasn't happened yet.
That's next episode.
This should be a very different podcast.
Austin, show some initiative. I think you should accidentally murder someone.
No, let's not.
What the heck? No.
So I'm Rayne. I play Vox Umbra, and I think Vox doesn't hate a lot of people, but I think has a general distaste for anyone who is in a managerial position. And I think the only reason that they like worked and learned all the things they did is because like their boss and the person who was dealing with them and doing all the actual busy work was Serve. So I think Gilgamesh really gets my hackles up for a number of reasons that I think are pretty obvious, but more so I think God in the Sky, what was the guy's name who came to the shack before we left, Hava?
Robert, I think.
I think I hate that guy more than I hate most people, just by virtue of the 3.5 minute conversation I had with him.
Hey, well, I'm Jeff, and I play Pastiche, and, you know, I don't necessarily hate people until they give me a reason. And I did dislike Golly, but now he's gone, and I haven't found anything yet that I have disdained as much as Golly, but I can't say Golly because he's dead.
I feel like you could say Golly twice. There's probably an afterlife where we could continue to hate Golly.
Paya. Paya.
I don't think it's a good idea to hate that Eldridge
I'm
being.
deeply concerned by hating Paya, but I also understand.
Oh, well, I'm a god, so
it's boy. Okay.
Manifest that.
Well, hello. I am Took. I play Luce. And I think Luce absolutely hates. Luce hates his non-existent dad because he does not know him.
Ooh.
Like he feels it in his soul.
It hurts.
Oh, yeah. Daddy issues. Woo!
My son.
My boy. Not you.
My boy.
You can't. Yeah, you can't hate Vox.
I have something to tell you, Luce.
Oh, no. You've been my father this whole time. How dare you?
Wow, that would be such a great plot twist.
Truly, we're so close in age.
Yeah, that makes no fucking sense.
We have to move on.
Yeah. Please.
Unless Vox has been in Hava for 200 years, but
Has he? How does age work?
who knows?
It's a mystery.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. I play Liv, and the person Liv hates the most is someone named Head Monk Jind. He is the head monk in the Order of Optimus. That's it.
I definitely do not see that. I
let's kill
definitely
him.
do not see
I
that
don't think you can.
being misinterpreted in any way whatsoever. Head monk Jin.
With a D.
Jinda.
Yeah.
I feel like Liv either hates or mistrusts literally anybody, and it's only like there are only extremes in Liv's mind.
And you know what? There's a hierarchy even among those extremes. And he's at the very top.
Well, how about we deal with somebody in the middle and get on with the story? It was years later when you heard a glimpse of a rumor that there was a Fearbolg woman that was working in the collective. But this was also the first time that you saw the object in front of you being held by this small slime creature.
Vox, his initial response of, "Hey, that's mine," stalls as the realization hits them like a heavy wagon on the road. And they recall the days and nights they waited before something spooked them and they found their way running into the scrapyard. And their finger goes slack at the trigger before they can fully pull it.
Can you make me a perception check? I think you can. I think Pastiche can as well.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, that I got a 14.
Pastiche, I think you see that the trigger finger, it relaxes. I think you know that the disaster has been averted. Vox, with a dirty 20, you see Gilgamesh reach for what appears to be a wand of some sort at his side, as if to protect this thing by killing you.
Do I have time to turn to look at him?
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna point my gun at him, but I am gonna pull my one of my tools on my belt in the other hand. Crisis averted. My apologies. I got a little spooked.
I'd certainly hope so. Don't want any harm to come to this creature, isn't that right, Pickle?
You see Pastiche lightens the grip on their rapier. Oh, no, absolutely not. My friend here was definitely just spooked, right?
We're in a dungeon. I had every right to be concerned, and the first slime was not the slime we're looking for. I did not immediately assume that this would be the next one. But no harm, no foul. And I'll holster.
When Gilgamesh pulled his wand, Luce was like over the top of him from behind him, just looking down at him. Like, I fucking dare you type of look. But then he lightens it once they all calm down. And I don't think he noticed that he does that.
See, now Liv, you need to be behind Luce, ready to kill him, and then we'll have like a perfect...
Yeah, definitely. I'll have like the sword half pulled out.
Oh, that's perfect. Gilgamesh looks at all of you and is like, I believe everything's fine. Is that correct? We found the correct slime.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. Where's the other one going then?
Do we care?
Well, I'm curious, and
you look, there is now like a Milton-sized hole in one of the four walls that has something that is just slowly careening down. I'd say at about like a 30-degree angle downward. But yeah, you don't know where he's going, but he seems to be going there rather quickly and rather happily.
And how large was Milton again? Milton was not like gelatinous cube size, but like the size of a small creature or a medium creature?
It was definitely a medium creature.
So how big is the hole that he's going through then?
It's definitely large enough that you all could enter it. But I don't think you... can you make me a perception check?
Can I make one as well?
Absolutely.
The little baby thing is still there with us, right?
Yes, there is a small blue and orange slime that is just there holding with a small pseudopod, what appears to be like a bronze crab that is just very, very fearfully shaking at all the people that are surrounding it.
Okay. Lewis will do something about that.
So, is this the creature we're after? Is this the ooze?
No, I don't think so.
I got a 15.
I also got a 15.
2 15s. I don't think Milton is going into another room. I think that he is just kind of walking in one direction until he finds a cave or something.
Okay.
That
Milton's
you don't know how long that would
Milton is leaving the map. Got it. Okay.
Milton has left the building.
Okay. I believe, Liv, that this is what we're looking for, barring Gilgamesh's reaction here, and Pastiche's as well. Clocking the blade. Luce, you want to try to calm that one down? I would love to try, but I did just have my gun pulled on it, and I think I'm gonna have a little bit of a disadvantage.
Well, yeah, I can try. And then Luce will put on like kind of like a gardening like leather glove, and then he will bend way down to the floor, and finally actually get like a good look at the small little slime, and he goes, "Oh, you're so cute, little guy. It's okay." And he like holds out a finger.
Make an animal handling check.
He's definitely treating it like it's like a kid. All right. I got a natural 20 for a 24.
Yeah. Golf clap. Golf clap.
Nice work.
Oh yeah, these are officially loose dice.
Well, keep them tight.
This little creature it reaches out with another pseudopod, and it just brushes your hand. And then the pseudopod gets larger and larger until it's just the entirety of the being. And you can feel it actively vibrating in your hand as if it is purring.
Oh.
Also, this is just for my own edification, but what is a pseudopod?
Tentacle.
Yeah, tentacle.
Tentacle. Okay. Thank you.
It is an extension of a gelatinous being that it uses as a appendage.
Tentacle. Thank you. Got it. Okay.
And Doop is like the size, like legit the size of like a puppy, right?
Yeah, definitely like puppy sized.
He will hold out his hand to kind of pick him up by his pseudopod armpits if he's okay with it. And then Luce will lift him up and then turn everybody and go, "Look at him."
It is really cute. I'll give you that.
Look at that. He says his name.
Sure.
That's adorable.
Sure.
I will be honest, it's quite adorable.
Uh-huh.
Liv, you gotta find the silver lining of things.
Am I on the same dimension? I am in a different world.
It's a pretty color, Liv. You can't deny that.
Yeah.
Which means it will make for good leather? Eating?
No, if it's pretty color, it's probably poisonous, and you shouldn't touch it most things. But
We're not going to kill this thing.
We are not going to
No.
kill this. No.
I need to bring it back to the collective. I need to put this thing to work.
what is
It's holding something, though.
you putting it to work?
Yes. We're going to be feeding it as many magic items as it can possibly eat.
Oh, we do need to test that, don't we?
Right.
Gilgamesh, spare magic item?
Gilgamesh,
Feed
feed
it
it your
something.
staff. Feed it your staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta confirm that this is the creature, don't we?
Oh, I did bring an object that I was comfortable feeding it if it was hungry on the
staff.
way home.
Right? Your staff.
Is it still holding the brass crab?
Yes, it is.
Luce, you think you can, does it seem willing to part with that object there?
Well, hold on. And Luce goes in his bag. He pulls out like a kind of like a wooden cup, and he puts Doop in the cup. and he goes,
How big is this cup?
It's a fear bulk size.
Luce is a large man.
It's like a big gulp. It's like the super duper gulp. Yeah.
It's a keg.
So you put Doop the magic Tide Pod in a big gulp some 7-Eleven, and you guys are mad at me about Davin's Buster? Are you serious?
Look.
Oh, this one doesn't infringe on.
It doesn't
IP.
say big gulp on it. I was using it as a size reference, not an actual big gulp cup.
It doesn't need to be branded.
It's a griffin
Realism
gulp.
is very much our thing, Austin.
Clearly.
It's a griffin gulp. So
It's a dig bulp cup. Thank you.
deep.
It's a dig bolt club from 1d8, 1d12.
I hate this show.
He will put him in the large furball size cup.
Okay.
And he will go, "Can I please have the crab, Doop?" And like hold out his hand plainly.
And puts it in your hand.
Luce is turning with like tears in his eyes. I'll do anything for this guy.
Yeah. And by the way, Doop does not let go. It is like playing tug of war with you with this little crab.
And then Luce is like, oh, okay. Do you release? Drop?
Leave it.
And Dupe releases.
And Luce doesn't say it out loud, but he's like, he's a little asshole. But he thinks it though. And then he hands it to Vox. Here you go.
Thank you kindly.
Do slimes breathe?
Slimes do not breathe. I was actually going to transport it in this haversack that I have here.
Oh, I have a bag too. We could put it in my bag.
I would rather have it in mine. Following this, we're going
But first the test.
Yes, of course. Yeah, and
We must test it first.
yeah, Gilgamesh takes out of the same haversack. It appears to be like a small cloak of some sort. And on the tag there is the word tally ho, and he just hands it to Doop Doop, and by that,
Before he hands it over, can I try to grab it from him and just go, can I see that first?
oh yes, of course, yeah.
So what does it do exactly?
Say the code word on the tag.
Oh, she doesn't read. Uh-oh.
Luce, what does this say?
Apologies. I was unaware.
Luce would just kind of like look down and read it. What does it say?
Tally ho.
Just say tally ho.
Tally ho.
It starts billowing in just a randomly made breeze. There's a small wind that is picked up in the entirety of this small room, but it's causing it to billow very dramatically in this.
How fascinating. So we should expect it to not have this effect when we feed it into this creature.
It's entirely possible. I don't entirely know. But they're here to test it, of course. If you'd like to feed it to the creature yourself, that is perfectly fine.
Well, Doop Doop, you hungry?
I'm gonna give it to Luce because I don't want to touch that thing.
Luce will take it and just kind of look at Vox and Pastiche and Liv.
By all means.
Go for it.
I mean, it has a great effect.
In my head, Doop Doop opens up his large ass mouth. Like, I don't know why, but just yeah, very cartoony.
Yeah, I like that.
But he'll like put it down into his gullet and just drop the item.
Turns from like a clarinet to a trumpet to a trombone to a tuba-sized opening.
As you drop it in, it's already being like disenchanted and broken down from like the magic of Doop Doop, and as it goes farther and farther in, you realize that like it's now actively like pulling on it as if like to put it into Doop Doop's mouth, until finally like you are forced to let go, and the entire thing just goes into the cup like a strand of spaghetti, and suddenly you hear this like a bubbling and gurgling, and then there's like a pop, and a ball of goo flies out, and just immediately the moment it touches the ground like doubles in size from like the size of a tennis ball to like the size of a basketball. And Gilgamesh goes, tally ho, and suddenly the wind picks up again in the room.
Well.
And you all come to the realization this thing not only destroyed the magic item, it made a slime with the same property as the magic item it destroyed.
Oh, wow. You're amazing, little dude. And he's just kind of like holding him up.
Not the creature we came for.
This is exactly the creature we came for.
Just this little guy.
There was a very small chance that would happen, but it was still good to check.
Really, a small chance, so you don't mind if we try this again?
I'm not going to be giving away any more of my magic items for this testing, but if you like to destroy any of your objects for this small slime, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, that potion.
What do you think? What would you say would happen if I tried to feed it one of Paya's items?
Well, we know what all the items do, right?
Kind of.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea to just feed Dupe a random item. Especially because
fair.
Paya. No offense, Paya. And he kind of like looks up in the sky like,
Stop mentioning that Paya's God. It's just gonna make it more real in my mind, and I can't handle that.
sorry. Yeah.
You
But she
hugged death
is.
a few days ago. I cannot have any more of that happening.
Gods are all around us. It's okay. But I do have. We do have that potion of madness, right? That we just got from that room. We could try that.
You're going to give the baby slime and a potion of madness.
Well, wouldn't it just disanimate the effect anyway? If it's such a small effect, there's
And then
a
it
small
just
chance
makes
of that
a
happening.
baby slime. with
Small
it.
chance, you said. Small chance.
If this is something you would like to do, then feel free, but I'd be a bit worried.
I mean,
Can
we're
I make an
supposed
insight check on Gilgamesh on just how he's feeling about us prodding here?
to. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Do a vibe check.
Can I help?
Totally.
Yeah.
Help action, or do you also want to roll?
I was gonna roll. He has like a
Go
plus
for it.
6. Yeah.
Yep, do it.
15 for me.
13 for me.
Okay. Gilgamesh is trying to make sure that you guys do not harm this creature, and although potions are technically magic items, they are usually considered a little bit different, and he doesn't know if giving a potion to this would make it have the effects of the potion or would cause it to make a slime and destroy the effects of the potion instead.
Okay.
Fascinating.
How friendly is Doop Doop to us versus Gilgamesh? Does Doop Doop sense a divide in our party?
Not that you've been able to tell. I think mostly just because Doop Doop seems to love Luce that much.
That's fair.
Okay.
Like, you all could leave and Luce could stay, and I don't think Doop Doop would notice.
I
Got
could
it.
feed it my dagger. My dagger I got from Paya.
I mean,
The rusty dagger?
Yeah.
that's a special dagger for you, though, right? Unless you just don't care that much about it.
I mean, I traded for it. I gave up something, but
I think all I got is my staff of bird calls, and I would feel bad giving that away.
I can offer
Although I do have my handful of my infusions.
only Paya items.
Okay. I think Doop Doop is. Oh, Doop Doop is probably okay with eating whatever because he's eat. Oh, that's a yes.
Well, we found it, but I don't feel comfortable collecting it until we figure out how exactly we're going to get back up. Because how far was the fall down?
it was like 20
I
feet.
think it was like
right?
20 feet.
20 feet? Not too bad. So could we climb back up?
Potentially?
I could go up and put a rope and bring it down, tie it up and do a rope.
I have levitate if anyone is inclined to use to bring a rope up for anyone.
No pun intended.
I could
Okay.
climb up.
We have successfully caught the creature. I'd say how we get out doesn't really matter. I was just worried how to make sure we had an option. Once we're out of this here temple, dungeon, whatever you'd want to call it, we could do the handoff.
That sounds good to me. Yes, of course. I will head up. Then, and I believe I do have rope.
Be my guest.
Perfect.
Okay.
Do you need a push
Push.
back up?
That's very funny. That is quite funny, Pickle.
I once was a comedian, so I would hope that I was funny.
I can see that. Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right.
Should come to my next open mic.
I don't like that you rolled.
Yeah, what was that for, huh?
What is everyone's passive perception?
Not good.
1,000.
11.
1,000 is crazy. Let me check.
Mine is 11.
14.
14 for Luce also. His passive insight is insane.
You all see Gilgamesh, like, levitate up. And as he gets to the top, you know, Pickle,
Yes.
one of the stipulations of our deal was that you were not able to commit any crimes or break any laws that you were aware of
Yes.
in my presence.
Yes.
Is Pickle your real name?
I go by many names.
Well, what is the name that you generally go by?
Oh, that's the one that you wanted.
Is it Pickle?
People have the freedom to choose their own
No,
names,
since
Gilgamesh.
Yeah, Gilgamesh, not very progressive.
Oh my god.
Since I'm part of the Feywild, I mean, my name changes all the time, but I usually go by Pastiche, or Pickle, or Jonoj, or there's a lot of different names that I go by. So, I mean, I'm not registered under any name.
So what I'm hearing is that you committed fraud in my presence.
Not that I'm aware of.
Can you make me an intelligence check to see if you know that fraud is a crime?
How far up is he levitate-wise? Because levitate only... It's 10 feet per round, right? How far away is he?
I would say that he started monologuing when he was like 5 feet off the ground. I'd say he's like 10 feet off the ground right now.
May I quickly lay on hands myself?
Absolutely.
So this is an
Okay.
intelligence check, you said. Just a
Yes.
straight intelligence roll.
Yes, I'm going to say that you succeed if you get lower than 5.
Ooh, okay. I only get a +1, so... Damn it, I got an 11.
You know that fraud is a crime.
Did I know that it was a crime here?
Yes, you did.
Well, damn. Or takes their dagger, flips it around, and jabs it into their kidney.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Ooh, you need those.
Roll damage.
Uh-oh.
Damage. 8 damage.
Okay.
Ooh. 8 is a lot for a fucking dagger, though.
Damn.
Apologies, Pastiche.
Is there anything in this room that is movable? Or like that doesn't weigh a ton? Like is there rubble or rocks kicking around?
Oh yeah, there's a bed frame, there's like a child's slide. It's like halfway through like decomposition and like breaking down from what appears to be like acid damage over like long periods of time. But there does appear to be like a number of different objects that you could potentially move to do whatever it is that you like to do right now.
I cast catapult.
Well,
Excellent.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So as he's going up, because I think Vox has been waiting for a sliver of a moment, and was about to go over to Pastiche and be like, he was about to kill me the second I was about to injure the creature, but we still have the creature. So as soon as he says that, hits up another explosive, it fires up past Gilgamesh, and it hits the ceiling, and there's about 2 seconds where wait for it, and then detonates, and I'm do 3d8 damage to the ceiling to try to bring rubble down on top of him, directly above him, so it hits as he levitates up.
All right. Yeah, roll the 3d8. Do I have to roll a dexterity saving throw? Or...
So I guess this would be in terms of how you want to rule it. I'm not aiming at him, so I don't know if you want to do have the dex save before it, since I'm not attacking him directly. I'll roll damage for the ceiling if you'd like.
roll the damage for the ceiling. He's levitating. He has no way to actually like move around or dodge it. So I would say this just hits.
Set 16 damage.
16 damage. Oh my god. Okay. And everybody roll initiative.
I got 19.
16.
I'm glad I got that surprise round because that's a natural 1.
Oh shit.
11.
Luce, you're up first.
Doop is going in a pocket. He's gonna use his free action, whatever the fuck, and just pour him into like one of his little cleric jacket pockets.
Okay.
And then just look at Vox and just go, explosives in a cave.
It's the only thing I have on me at all times.
And he's gonna just start walking forward. I hope this works. And he's gonna say, fingers pale from death now climb. And he's gonna open his hand open, and just this green ghastly, nasty, bony death hand will fly out, and I will use chill touch.
Ooh, awesome.
He also need to make that first concentration check, Austin, on levitate.
I did. He got a natural 19.
Oh shit! Here, I will roll to hit. That is 17 hit.
17 definitely hits. All right, cool. Roll damage.
I rolled 3 damage.
All right, 3 damage. And I rolled a 12 for the concentration check.
Yeah, it was going to take too long.
All right. Is there anything else? Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
You're damaged, right, Pastiche? Like, Luz watched you stab yourself.
Oh yeah. They were not quiet about it. This is the payment for the pact being broken.
Since this was since he used a cantrip, he can use a spell as a bonus action. So he will turn and use Healing Word and go, is this going to happen every fucking time? Okay?
Only times that I make deals.
Oh, buddy.
Only when they break deals.
I love that Luce's healing word is asking us why are we like this.
You would heal back up 7 points.
Ooh, almost back to full.
Look at that.
Hell yeah.
Also, I will say this is the first time he is like cursing straight up. He is stressed out.
Perfect.
That's it for me.
All right, cool. Up next is Doop, who is just very, very nervously shaking inside one of your pockets. And that will be Doop's turn.
Fucked up that Doop rolled higher than most of us.
That is kind of crazy, yeah.
Yeah, Doop has a -1 to dexterity and rolled a nat 20.
Wow.
Insanity.
Yeah. Liv, you're up next, though.
So is Gilgamesh within? He fell, right? He's completely fell.
Still levitating right now.
So he's 10 feet up?
How high up?
Yeah, he's 10 feet up. He stopped like getting higher, but he's 10 feet up.
Oh, I have nothing but a sword with me. It doesn't reach. Is there anything I can jump on top of to potentially hit him, or?
Yes. I think if you did like a running jump off of that slide, you could potentially hit Gilgamesh.
Okay. Great. I'm gonna attempt to do that. I'm just gonna run up the slide and midair activate Divine Smite and try to slash him as hard as I can, probably around the shin.
Okay, awesome. Roll to attack.
You just gonna amputate ankles? Okay.
This is a 16 hit.
16 does hit. Roll damage, include that Divine Smite. And I would also like you to make me an athletics check, please.
7. Athletics is a 6.
You beef it on the ground and you take 1 damage.
Okay. Ow.
Up next is Gilgamesh, who is going to look at... He's going to go after Pastiche first, and is going to just pull out that revolver-looking magic wand that he has that he almost hit Vox with previously, and he's just going to shoot out like a small firebolt. Let's see. It does a 14 hit.
14 hits.
That's just going to be 5 points of fire damage as he looks at all of you, points it down, and says, "Tally-ho!" as the wind in the room picks up from that like small slime that's still there. And in that like very, very slight moment of distraction from the wind getting picked up, he hits you in the shoulder, Pastiche.
With a firebolt?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I just keep going back.
Up next, we cut to Milton, very quietly humming to themselves as they are going deeper and deeper and deeper into a cave of their own making.
I feel like we should just live with Milton.
Milton's
Okay.
having a good day.
Pastiche, you're up next.
Pastiche, stab the fucker.
Well, sorry about this, but looks like we're enemies now, Gilgamesh. And I don't think you're gonna like what I'm about to do. I run up the side of the wall, trying to like jump to get up to them. So I have a question.
Yes.
I still have my heroic inspiration, or the DM's inspiration that you gave me.
Indeed you do.
I could use that to get advantage on this attack, right?
Yes, you can. And I would count that as sneak attack because that is a very cool way of using that.
Okay. So they run up, and the blade that they've been using starts to shiver and shake in their hands. They are casting Booming Blade on this attack. And they go to stab into Gilgamesh in the kidney.
Excellent. Roll to attack. You have advantage.
All right. I'm using both.
And I will also need you to make me an acrobatics check.
Do you want the acrobatics first?
I want it after.
Okay. Okay, so does a 12 hit?
Gilgamesh has not activated his mage armor yet. That hits.
Holy shit. Yes. Wow. That was a really bad roll. Okay. So that sneak attack, the blade, it doesn't come out the other end when it hits into Gilgamesh. It like disappears inside them. And Gilgamesh can feel that there's a building up in where they were stabbed. So it's 7 points of force damage, 9 points of psychic damage. With their ability of Pact of the Blade, they can switch the damage type of their blade to necrotic, psychic, or radiant.
All right, awesome.
And then they fall down.
Okay, yeah, you did the acrobatics and you
I
failed?
haven't done it yet. I got a 23.
Yeah, you are perfectly fine. You absolutely stick the landing. As this blade goes into Gilgamesh, hang on, roll. A couple things happen at once. First, he falls down, lands ass over tea kettle on the ground. And as he falls, the blade still strikes, leading to this like even greater wound, as if like he was being impaled on the same thing that stabbed him. Gravity is doing work as a blessing to Pastiche in this moment. And something that I think you would realize, Pastiche, is that there's a small jewel in the pommel of the sword that you've been using. It starts glowing very slightly.
Well, I'm glad that knife is as magical as it is. For a second there, I thought it was a gag knife.
Vox, you're up next.
He's on the ground now?
He's on the ground.
Okay, I'm going to move up towards him within 10 feet. Oh, actually, Pastiche, he's the one who broke your deal. I'll leave it to you.
I broke the deal, unfortunately.
But, yeah, that may be the case, but deals with this type of folk rarely go in anyone's favor but their own. So are we killing this guy? Or are we just taking what's left and leaving him here? And I'd like to make the full distance, actually, and I will put the gun directly to his temple.
He is prone on the ground. Make me an insight check.
I was hoping to make an intimidation check,
You can make both.
but I will do that too.
All right.
Okay, so for insight, that's a 16 on insight. And my 0 charisma. Not that intimidating.
He looks up at you, the barrel of the gun pressed up against the bottom of his head, and he's smiling. He is looking at you with this shit-eating grin that is very much a "do you know who my father is?" kind of look to it. He doesn't think, even after all this, that he is going to lose. He does not think that he is going to die this day.
Okay, do I still have an action, Austin?
Yes, you do.
Create bonfire directly underneath him.
What does this look
shit.
like?
I see him smiling. I see that the threat meant nothing. And I lean down real close and lean down and make full eye contact. And I pull out a small little flask of something, like a little tin of oil, and just pour it down. Just a little disrespect. I only got a chance to avenge Serve once for this. So I'm going to get it a few more times, if you don't mind. And I'm just going to pull a match and flick a burned match at it and cast Create Bonfire.
There's no way he's able to avoid this. It's 1d8 fire damage,
Yes.
if correct? Okay,
Yes.
excellent. Do roll that damage for me.
I just did, and I rolled an 8.
Hot.
I'm gonna roll a insight. I'm gonna roll a wisdom saving throw for him to determine if he's actually able to say anything snappy in this moment, or if he's just too entrenched in the fire. What's your spell save DC?
13.
He is able to, in this moment, even as his face is actively melting.
Can I use my heroic inspiration to have him reroll?
Yes, you can.
I would like to do that, please.
I
Wow.
am so proud of you, buddy.
Absolute
And
disrespect.
that's a natural 1. Hell yeah.
Demon time. Straight demon time.
He was about to say something like, I have friends, and then suddenly the flames
I have friends?
hit
That's what he was going to say.
his entire body just starts bursting into flame. The pain of being burned alive, basically, in this moment. He does not have that much HP left. Luce, it is your turn. And before you go, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Sound about right. Huh. Okay. It was a 1, and then it rolled to a fucking 11, and I almost had a panic attack.
Oh my god. Okay. You do not have a panic attack in this moment, but you start to have that weird chill that you do when Nail is nearby. Death is coming for this person. You don't know if this means that you are actually going to see your friend, but it does mean that something is coming for him.
Oh, man. Luce will just kind of watch that happen and just go dead silent. And then he's just going to walk right past Vox and just say, I'll take the burden. It's okay. And he's going to grab the Gilgamesh as he's screaming and cast Inflict Wounds.
Guys.
And as he says
damage.
Secretly a villain campaign. Secretly a villain campaign.
I'm so proud of us.
and as he does it, he will go, flesh wither, spirit break. And he just will continue like kind of laying him down as he's casting inflict wounds. I will roll. That is a 18 to hit.
That's 18 damage?
No, 18 to hit. You just said roll damage. Sorry.
Oh, you definitely hit.
It's 3d10. The damage is 16 necrotic damage.
As the necrotic energy reaches out from your body and into his, you notice that the flames that are being pulled off of his flesh turn a sickly green color and then slowly turn into this purple. And as this happens, you see the light leave his eyes as he just becomes the bonfire itself, leaving nothing but ash and cinders.
When the spell is happening and the death is happening, Luce will kind of glow green for a second. And when death is final, he goes, all roads, all crowns, all dreams, they crumble. This is death. You are not inevitable. Hope you find peace.
God's damn.
He was making me angry.
This is the thing that you have said that I agree with you the most on.
I'm surprised you blessed him.
That wasn't a blessing.
I think death's gonna start coming for a lot of folks real soon. Might as well be ready to be comfortable with that.
Is his haversack there?
His haversack is there.
I take it out of the fire before it goes up. Well, almost lost that. Just to let you know, the Fae always win. And just put their hand into the haversack and then pull it out and just make everything spill out that they had in the haversack.
All right, so there are a couple of objects in the haversack. As you look around at the body, there appear to also be like a few other small things that appear to be magical on the body as well. There appears to be a ring, and there also appears to be his like big game hunter's hat, along with a knife that was at his side. In the haversack, there appears to be a small brooch, a small gem, and there appears to be a cloak.
Also, what about his belt? Did it go up in flames?
His belt did not go up in flames and does appear to be magical.
Okay.
Well, we get all the magic items, so take. Grab. This is an active crime scene, so we need to leave.
Yeah, no, let's collect all this and get out of here.
Luce.
We'll collect everything and I'll throw some rope up and try to hook on so we can create something so we can pull and start climbing ourselves out.
I want to grab my drift globe that was upstairs quickly before we leave.
Luce is making sure the remains is non-fucking existent. He did not stop the necrotic damage. He just kept going until it was mush.
Pastiche opens their bag of holding. You could put it in here.
Let's leave the body. Who cares?
We don't want to be found. Doop, are you
we can
hungry?
Close the dungeon back up, and by the time someone finds the way back in, it'll just be another skeleton.
He's one person.
No hungry.
We are not feeding
Okay.
Doop a body.
I don't think...
Maybe Milton will take care of it.
Hello down there.
Oh, shit.
Are you all trapped? Can I help you at all?
Do we recognize that voice?
You do not.
Considering Gilgamesh just died, I'd like to assume that this is a comrade. So, swords back out.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait. Give me his things.
Yeah, 100%. I threw it. You already have the haversack. I toss it to. I tossed you the staff. Everything else and everything else we could just pocket.
And I turn into Gilgamesh.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that shit.
Great.
Yeah. As soon as that happens, I go, we're fine down here.
Oh, yes. Seems we found everything that we're looking for.
Oh, we're deceiving them. Okay, I'll put away my stuff.
Liv, you can't just say that.
I'm sorry, I should have whispered it.
Are you sure? Do you need any help getting up? I have a rope ladder here.
Oh, I mean, that might be very helpful.
Gil, is that you?
Yes. I'm sorry. I've gotten...
Gil can cast levitate. Gil can cast levitate.
I've seemed to run out of spells. There's quite a battle down here.
Oh, hang on one moment. I'm coming down. And he first sets the rope ladder so you all can exit. And a man wearing very fine garb comes down. The best way that I could describe him is that he looks like Billy Flynn from the movie Chicago.
Hey,
That's great.
Like, nice tan, kind eyes, what appears to be a genuine smile, and appears to be wearing like almost like a coat with like tails, effectively, along with like very nice gloves, and appears to have like a cane of some sort like brought into their side. He says, "Gil, when I got the alert, I thought you were not Gil."
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my sword and shield and get ready for battle.
I am so sorry. I'm not here to battle or argue or anything. I'm just here to pick up my friend.
Pick up your friend.
Yes, Gilgamesh Bainsworth.
The dead one?
well,
okay.
Well, if it's not going to work, coming out of Gilgamesh's voice, mouth is just Pastiche's voice. Okay, yes, sorry, he double-crossed us and we killed him.
Oh, perfectly fine. He does that all the time. Excellent trick, by the way, old sport. Now,
Starts to slowly morph back into Pastiche's normal form.
I gotta say, I prefer you in that form, friend.
Most people do.
I'm not most people.
Wow, this is a wild bit of whiplash.
Okay, I'm sorry. If you're not gonna hurt us or fight us, can you please help us out of the hole?
Oh, I'm more than happy to, so long as I'm able to get my friend back.
I mean, are you collecting his remains?
Something like that. I am so sorry. I have yet to introduce myself. My name is Phil, and I work for the collective.
Phil for the collective.
Phil?
Phil.
Is Phil short for something?
Yes, it is.
What is your full name?
My name is a bit long for most people, but most
Okay.
people would refer to me as Phalange, god of undeath.
What?
Oh,
What?
And that's where we're going to leave this episode. Stories Told Again is a podcast game mastered and produced by Austin Bakke and performed by Tiffany Veprinski as Liv, Rayne Eldridge as Vox, Took I Guess as Luce, and Jeff Barry as Pastiche. Editing by Rayne Eldridge. Mastering by Tiffany Veprinski. The logo and all artwork is done by Beelzebub Hairbinger. A link to their work can be found in the episode description. Lore keeping by Jesse Cleaver. Website and social media by Chelsea Louis. Be sure to rate us 5 stars and follow us on social media, link in description. Thanks for listening, and welcome to the story.